where you are all tied up and can't seem to remember anything at all, so I narrate a long drawn-out flashback for you so that when I do my evil monologue, you aren't interrupting and asking questions the whole time. Fine, I'll take them to you. Here.
Ow!
Oh man, that sucks.
What? Yeah, it does.
Now I have to cut my hair and beard. Jerk.
Wait, what? Why? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, man, that's terrible. Well, at least I got a free haircut and trim out of all of this. I was gonna get one with the other guys the other day, but now I guess I won't have to do that.
Wait, how do you remember that, but not any of the other things I just spent forever reminding you of?
I don't know. I guess now that you mention it, it doesn't really make sense, does it?
No, it doesn't. This is precisely what I don't understand. How is it that I am so much smarter and so much more capable and so much better at everything than you, yet I'm supposedly just an exact copy of you?
If you are so much smarter than me, then why are you asking me? I would think that if you were asking me a question like that, it's because you aren't smarter than me.
You're so infuriatingly annoying. If you were smarter than me, then you would have known, like dirt, would have made me very, very angry. You would have had the common sense not to minimize every single thing I did, especially since I was doing all the things that you were supposed to be doing yourself. Fix the problems that you yourself created in the first place. If you were smarter than me, you would not have put me in the position to get so totally and completely infuriated with you and enraged with you that I would have come to the conclusion that you are the real problem, and that to solve this problem, I would need to rid the world of you and replace you. That's why you're wearing my shirt and I'm wearing yours.
Wait, what? Why? What does that have to do with anything?
When the others get here, they're gonna see me as you and you as me, because they're that stupid. Then, I'll tell them you were an evil clone. You were trying to kill them all, and I saved them. And they're like, yay, our hero! Because they're stupid. Then, they will work for me instead of the other way around, like it has been. And when I'm done using them, I'll just get rid of them, since they're just extra copies anyway. Not that any of this is really important for you to know, since you'll be dead long before any of that happens. Unless, of course, you're willing to be a slave for the rest of your pathetic life. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
Too much? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's, evil enough just to be evil. I don't really need to laugh to prove that I'm evil. It's just too dramatic. It's like I'm trying to prove something. I don't know. I think that I've got it. I can just do the subtle evil, No, that's creepy. That's the dramatic, Just like ha! That's, yeah. So I'll end the, so pretend that I redid the monologue and then ha!
Oh, man, that's terrible.
Oh, come on! You're the one who said it was too much in the first place. You're distracting me from... You've got me monologuing, now you're distracting me. Now it is time for you to die. Any last words?
You aren't a copy of me.
What?
I said you aren't a copy of me. You asked me how we could be on a different level of intelligence. That is your answer. The first time I made another me, it was a complete accident. I didn't know how I did it or how to undo it. Unfortunately, the other me turned out to be evil. I made all of the clones except you. The evil me made you. And You are just a distorted copy of a dark and twisted copy of me. That is how I am smarter than you.
You knowing one thing that I don't didn't hardly qualifies you as more intelligent than me. Besides, why didn't you just tell me sooner?
I didn't tell you that you were going to be evil because I wanted to be the one in control of when you lost control, so that I could be prepared. I did know that the way I was treating you would end up bringing out the evil that was already there. I also knew, given the chance, you would try to replace me. That's what the first evil clone tried to do. I lured him out, beat him in a duel, and I will beat you too. It's just a matter of time.
I cannot believe this. How could you be so sure of yourself when you are tied up? Nobody even knows where you are, or that you even need help in the first place.
I planned for this eventuality. I remembered all of what happened. That's why it didn't make sense that I remembered one thing but not the rest earlier. Like I already said, I knew you would turn out evil. I knew you would try to replace me. I knew that the only way to be in control of you was to let you think you were in control of me. If you thought you had already won, you would gloat. You would waste time making sure that I knew every important detail of your brilliance and my demise. I also knew that the only way to get you to let your guard down was to distract you long enough that one of the others could go and round up the rest.
Fine. Then I'll just kill you now. Works for me, and results the same either way.
You're already too late. I also knew that the only way to win was to have a trick up my sleeve that you didn't know about.
True. I also have a trick up my sleeve that you don't know about.
Well, I doubt that very much. I didn't let you have any time to do anything extra that might give you an unfair advantage. Besides, you would have had to have already used it.
Why?
Because they're here.
Oh,